Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Ooh, fabulous followers. Gang, gang. We made it through vlogmas. Some of us made it much better than others. However, today is Christmas morning. I am going to do a montage of the 23rd, Vlogmas Day 23, and then I'll just connect it. Vlogmas Day 24 was a whole bunch of nothing because I slept, but we're going to talk about that. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come right back. Alright, fabulous followers, we're going to get right into it. Give you guys a backstory about the 23rd, explain why I slept all day on the 24th, and then I have a couple of questions that I was asked in my Instagram DM. It's kind of cute too now because even though I don't have a lot of subscribers, I notice where certain people who are subscribed are kind of checking on my other platforms of social media, and I think that's how these DMs came about. It makes me feel really good. It is currently 7 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day, and I am just trying to get this content out to you guys because, again, I haven't uploaded since the 22nd. So on the 23rd, my goddaughter asked me to babysit for her until her mom got off of work, which I should have followed my first mind and just kept them until she got off of work. But anyway, so I had her older son, who I've been around quite a bit, and then her baby, who is now 4 months, who I have never seen, just trying to avoid the tension and the conflict between my ex-best friend and I, over 20-something years in that relationship, friendship, and I'm just, hurt deeply for a couple of things that transpired. I will always love her. I will always be there for her if I could, and just the way love goes, I guess. Not really, but anywho, babysitting the kids just really put me in a good place. I enjoyed myself with them, and yeah, it brought some light and joy to the house for sure.
I thought he was so high maintenance. He looked like he took so much time on his hair.
Shout out to my niece, Lexi, for the Flex Crew merch. I'm going to try to put a bug in her ear to drop something for 2020 real crucial on y'all. Won't be long. We'll be coming out with our fabulous merch, right? Go on and claim that. So after I dropped the kids off with my best friend, I sat there with her for a minute. A friend of mine had been calling for me to go to drive through the lights with her. And I said, okay, that's cool. She wanted to know what I wanted to drink. I'm not really a hard liquor drinker, but she said she was going to be doing these things where she made spicy hot chocolate. So I said I prefer dark over light, and she was like, that's cool. So we get to where we would drive through the lights, and the line is about 2 hours long. The traffic was ridiculous. So I decided that we would go to the other side and do the walk-through lights. And the cool part about that was they actually had a food truck out there that had hot chocolate and stuff. So that was cool. It was crowded, but it was fun. So I got done babysitting and dropped the kids off and came to have some spiced hot chocolate with a friend at the lights. The drive-through lights were like probably 2 hour wait. So we came to the walk-through part, and because my phone rang, she left me. But I'm driving my own car, so the problem came in because I'm single. Disclaimer, I am single. I will not make the mistake of the past by talking to multiple people, meeting a person where you just talk to them a whole bunch more, and then they want to railroad you into being in the relationship with them. I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now. I do have some strong trust issues that I will get past, but it's going to take a special person at a special time. And I'm enjoying the dating scene. I'm enjoying the dating aspect of it. Not trying to grow feelings for nobody right away, because I want my next relationship to be my last relationship. I want my next relationship to be my wife. I don't mind taking a woman out to a dinner or buying her something cute. I've been able to do that for multiple women. But the thing is, don't misconstrue that with what we call that relationship type shit, because that's where we're not going. And for the most part, women will say they understand that in the beginning, but just like I got a couple of people I've been talking to in Chicago, their whole thing is, well, what are you doing with your time? I'm being free. Because I am free. Because I am single. And they have all the rights not to stick around and hope for more, because it's going to go on my lead, not somebody else's. I'll know when I'm ready to settle down again. I know what I have to offer, and I know what I want. And I get that. I'm fun to be around. People are attracted to me, so they want more time. But just don't become argumentative with me about what I'm doing or who I'm with, because again, I'm single. Okay? So while we were at the lights, my phone rang a couple of times back to back. I had told another friend that I would call her when I was done babysitting. So she was trying to see if I was done babysitting, because we were supposed to go out to eat. So the third call, I think, my friend just walked off. And the only reason she was able to see the call was because I was trying to record the lights on my phone for some footage that I'm going to make a part of this video. Long story short, she stormed off, went to her car. I walked back to my car because it was pretty cold. We had a couple arguments on the phone, and I just decided to go about my way. So the friend who was calling, she wanted me to meet her at Smoky Bones originally. not smoky bones, stormy crab. But I didn't want to eat inside of a restaurant. She had an issue with that. Restaurants and gatherings are hot spots, you guys. I am high risk because not only am I type 2 diabetic, my numbers are high. My A1C is high. My daily readings are high, which puts me more at an immune compromised position. So I've been real hesitant to be indoors or in places where I don't really know about people. Now, I love that Chicago, and I know this won't make everybody happy, but they're moving to you having to show proof of vaccination. The truth is, even vaccinated, we can get COVID, we can die. One of the questions that I had in my box, I'm going to talk about that too, was why I haven't posted a video about the booster. The reason why I chose not to get the booster was because if you watch my previous videos, if not, go back to it. After the second Moderna shot, I had an outbreak of lymph nodes. Those lymph nodes still exist. I had to get an MRI on those lymph nodes, a CAT scan, and a chest x-ray to make sure cancer and all kind of other things were in my body. I have a mammogram to do first week of January, and I'm paranoid about that. I know 2 people who've died from breast cancer. I already had to get a biopsy one time on this one, and it was fine. But now I feel like I'm more afraid because of those lymph nodes in my body. That is the only reason I chose not to get the booster. But let me tell you, so many people in my circle, especially my work circle, have contracted COVID. I have not. I was tested twice the last couple of weeks when I did get sick. 2 different tests, 2 different kind of tests, both negative. Glory be to God. So with that being said, that is why I do not choose to dine in at a restaurant. Have I done it before? Yeah, when I went to happy hour with my crush, my friend. But we were so away from everybody else, I felt minimal discomfort. And I think that's it. I go into the dollar store, but when I come out, I spray myself down, I do my hands. I honestly believe my highest risk has always been at work and going from families to families. But anywho, I'm just so blessed that I've been healthy through this, and I thank God for it. So she decided that we could get food to go. At that point, I wanted ribs, so we went to Applebee's. So we got the food, and we went back to her place and watched. I wish I could remember the name of that movie because it was good. One I also saw was Android Mother. That's real good. I can't remember the name of the movie we watched, but anywho, so that was like a super great night, but I got a little too intoxicated, and probably we didn't get to sleep until 3. I didn't get to sleep until 3. I don't know what time she went to sleep, but I would say my liquor and stuff wore off, and then I brought my butt home between 1:30 and 2:30. Why do I feel like I didn't go to sleep? Anyway, so Friday the 24th, I woke up the first time about 9, and I sat up because I was hungry, and I finally made something to eat about 11. I was going to order something to eat, but I said no, so I made something to eat. Within another hour, I was back to sleep. I slept from like 11 to 6 p.m. 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. No sleep medicine, no nothing, just tired, hungover. About 6, I got up. I couldn't believe that it was 6. I had wanted to record this video, wanted to record a video then, but I was just like, I was lethargic. I didn't feel right. I started to feel like it was some depression on me. I was mad that I hadn't made the decision to take my son up on his offer and wasn't in Detroit. And so it was just like a heaviness. So instead of just getting up and making myself alert at 6 o'clock, I decided to go back to sleep. Also, I had got various text messages. When I go to sleep, I do not take my phones in the room with me. And even when I sleep on my recliner, the phone is on vibrate or silent. The only time I turn my ringer on is if my son is in town and I know he may need me, or I'm waiting on an important business call. Other than that, my phone is not on because there's just no connection that I need to be that tapped into people. You know, I got messages coming from a couple of dating sites, messages from Facebook, emails, blah, blah, blah. And for me to be in this restoration period and coming out refreshed for 2022, I'm really been cognizant of what I do, what I watch, who I'm around, and how accessible I am to people. This is my time to get started off on that right foot for the new year. So yeah, I had a lot of messages about why I was answering my phone, where I must have been, blah, blah, blah. Single. So I went back to sleep. Woke up about 10 something and my body was more alert. So here we are, 10 o'clock last night. I'm trying to be a functioning member of society. Well, it wasn't really going to work. I just basically watched me some TV, talked to my son and a couple of other people, and I think it was about 2, probably about 2 or 3 again, I fell asleep. So one thing that I said was when I woke up this morning, Christmas morning, the first thing I was going to do is make this video so I can get it out to you guys and close off vlogmas. I made me some tea and doing a shirt. I legit forgot to wash my face. That was one step I was going to do. And we all know I'm not doing nothing to my hair because the bleach broke it out so bad that I'm just trying to give it some time to grow back in and be healthy. I'll probably shampoo it tonight and do some more of the tail and mane conditioning. So that brings us to present day. Something else I was asked in my inbox was, how did I master my French toast? Because for years I had not been able to do it right. Well, when I took the Cooking Matters class, when I facilitated the Cooking Matters class, cooking, that was so fun to do with the kids. That's probably my mother. No, she wouldn't be up this early. I don't know. Oh, that's my godson. He remembered Christmas because he forgot my birthday. So I'll hit him back in a minute. But, yeah. So during Cooking Matters, I learned the time. Nobody had never told me. 3.5 minutes on each side. What temperature my stove should be at. So that helped me in one part. The other part that helped me was my godmother refused to let it go because she knew how much I love French toast. And ordering from Denny's all the time is getting quite expensive. So 2 eggs. I was sometimes only using 1 egg because it was just me. So 2 eggs is one part where I was messing up. And I wasn't measuring the milk that I put in with it. She don't measure. A lot of older people don't measure because they got it down pat. They've been doing this their whole life. But for somebody like me, fresh out the gates, I had to stick to that. So I get my measuring cup. I get my 1/4 of milk, my 2 eggs, my cinnamon, sprinkle of salt, sprinkle of sugar, and it be the bomb. It be the bomb. Even with wheat bread, it be the bomb. But guess who forgot to do an order before Christmas? Yep. I'm sitting here with mild cramps again. No Tylenol, no ibuprofen, no bread. I think that's the only thing that's terrible. But anywho, I got pancake mix, I got bacon. Ooh, y'all, bacon had went up $3. They knew to get us for Christmas, didn't they? So, that's the French toast part. The other question I was asked was, I get a lot of crushes. What makes a crush a crush and why? So, seems like lately here, my crushes have been straight women. I had a crush at my job when I first started. She went on to a different job. She holds a very high title in the community. So she was just a busy woman and a lot tied to. And I kind of fell back because it was challenging to me to kind of perform at that higher level. I'm not really into politics and stuff like that. So it was kind of like a gap, you know, if we weren't doing something like eating, having a drink or whatever, it wasn't really consistent. I still communicate with her. She's actually running for Congress. So I told her to let me know what she'll be doing. So I used to joke and say that was my crush, you know, like some eye candy or whatever. Got me through work. We all try to have our work husbands and work wives, whether we admit it or not. And that's what that was. I have crushes from a long time ago. I have crushes that I've been crushing on for over 20 years. Both of them straight. And I just love the women that they are. Now, my most recent crush, who I did go out with one time, and I was pausing this part to let y'all know that I forgot to mention the first time we were supposed to meet up, I got so nervous that I canceled. Shut up. And we literally talked for 4 hours. I basically learned so much about her. And we were supposed to do something again before Christmas, her word. But she's really sick because I wanted to do something with her for her birthday. I wanted to take her out to eat. I also wanted to go see A Journal for Jordan with her. So I told her I would hold off because she's not feeling good. But what makes her crush worthy? Her long, beautiful, natural hair. No makeup. Very good mom. Very good mom. Her adult children are amazing. You can tell that she was a great mentor in their life. Her daughter ain't got no 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. None. And so I just feel like, you know, that's very touching. I see her compassion for children and I see her compassion for people. Another thing that just drives me crazy about her is she's a nurse, not a CNA. She's a nurse. And so when she get in them scrubs, because I always had a scrub fetish, whoo, she the boss. And I love her. Like, I love her as a person, like the her about her. Not I'm in love with her. Like, she only had Facebook to follow her family. She not on Instagram. She not on Snapchat. She not on TikTok. Like, she grown with it. And boy, I'm trying to tell y'all, she can have it all. Like, just sign my check over. Just figure out a new way to live my life. Let all my fetishes go. I know that she would keep me hooked up on the shoes, though, because she did that with herself and her boys. And anything else would not matter. So, I hope I answered that question about what makes a crush a crush. It's funny because I say I have a type, but when I actually get to talking to females, it's never really like that cookie cutter what I say, like dark melanin, long weave so I can pull it, big old booty. Now I loves me a butt. I'm a butt person all day long. All this in the front, like the last person that I got intimate with, it was an abomination. Like, for a black person to be heavy set and then have no butt, like not some butt, like no butt, like it's inverted almost, like Take your titties and push them to the back. Just do that. And then you want me to smack your ass. I think I'm smacking bone fragments. Anyway, moving right along. That is vlogmas in completion. I'm not sure if I'm gonna step out today. I feel like this is, just family time. There's so many people sick right now. It's crazy around the world, the amount of people who've tested positive. Like, did they just do this hoping people would slow down on gathering? Or is Omicron really kicking butt like that? And do they tell you the variant that you have when you're tested positive? Because I haven't been hearing much about that. So that part of me says stay put. But what I don't want to do is sit around here and sleep and mope all day. I'm sure I'll be getting some pictures from my families of the kiddos and their treats. I better, because they know I get on them. And finding some good movies to watch. Maybe have a couple of phone conversations. And just make it a good, peaceful day. Like I said, I'm using this time. When I go back to work on the 3rd, I will have been off a whole month. Between being sick and the situation that went down, I've just had good time, and I thank God for that, to recuperate physically, mentally, and emotionally. I'm so excited about my future. I'm so excited about what's about to come next year. I'm excited about these trips to be taken. I'm excited about, who God has planned for me. I've always gotten better or more than I expected with each new relationship. And so I stand on that, and I'm excited. And I know that in time, I'll have everything my little heart desires again. But the funny part about it is I focus so much on the relationship that I'm almost like, just keep me this way, God, so that I can keep tackling a couple of more things I want to tackle. I really want to get started on my dissertation and my PhD work. And unless it's a woman who has a PhD or just understands the grind, maybe it's better to stay single for 2 more years until I'm done with that. Not really sure. Not going to try to put my hands in it. I'm going to let God have his way and do it how he wants to. And yeah, ladies, just know I'm not rushing into anything. I will know when it's right. It don't matter what you buy for me, where you take me, what we do, how good you smell, all of that. Everybody knows where I am, what I'm going through, what I'm aiming for. Yeah, like, I just don't want to go through, and I've kind of really let go of the looks. Each time I say I do that, let go of the looks. Like, everybody who knows, I was not even attracted to my ex at first. Like, all I saw was sugar mama in her. There was no physical attraction. But over time, I came to be attracted to her because of the inside. So it helped me to look over the outside. And I'm okay with doing that, but there's still like you just feel good when your particular person is eye candy to you. So I'm not going to say looks don't matter at all, because I'm pretty sure somebody wouldn't feel that way about me. Maybe you want me skinnier. Maybe you want me darker. Maybe you wanted me with dreads. But if I'm just downright ugly to you, you're not going to talk to me. So when women ask me that question, when I'm not coming on to them, I'm like, well, what kind of woman do you like? Or what do you look for in a woman? Like, don't spend so much time questioning or trying to look back at what I had that you just forget to present you. Present you. Present who you are. I want to marry somebody's soul, not their appearance. So be mindful. That's all I got. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please spam the comments, inbox me. Let me know what else you want to see Fabulous Facial and pop out with for the new year. It is literally a year of miracles. I know it in my heart. I feel it already, and I've gotten confirmations about it. So let's do what we got to do, right? Thank you guys so very much for rocking, watching my videos, liking my videos, comment on my videos. It's been kind of a slow growth, but I've heard that, sometimes it could take up to 3 years. Sometimes it just takes that special thing. Again, I bought a subscription into TubeBuddy to see how I can work on, my keywords, my presentation analytics, really studying things like that when I can physically see. And yeah, I would like to take this channel to the next level next year. I was also thinking about branching off. I'm going to do a channel specific for mental health. I may even do a channel specific for child development and parenting, but I think that's where the online courses will come in at. It's better that way. And then, I'll just keep having my vlog and lifestyle channel for my traveling. We getting that passport real activated next year. Real activated. I'm thinking at least 2 stamps a year. So you know what that means. It's going to require changes from me too. Not just more income, but also making better ways of how I use my existing income. Getting over that emotional shopping, getting over that emotional eating, and just realizing that all my temporary vices and band-aids are not going to work for where I'm headed. It's been great. I've been able to do so much for myself outside of traveling. I have what I need and what I want. I'm able to do little things for the people that I like around me. And God has been so very good to me. So that is my Christmas blessings. Enjoy the new year. Get ready to execute more than ever. Take what we learned from this year and apply it. That's my call to action. Thank you for rocking with me. Namaste.